Hi, 10th class students. How are you all? I'm also fine. But take care about Corona. Stay home and wear mask. Okay. Now, I am going to introduce you Social Studies 13th lesson, The World Between Wars. That means from 1900 to 1950. It is very interesting and important lesson, dear students. From this lesson, we will learn three important topics. They are why Eric Hobsbawm called 20th century as age of extremes. Second one, reasons and results of World War One. And third one is reasons and results of World War Two. Totally, these three topics we will learn from this lesson. Okay, in this video, I will explain you the topic why Eric Hobsbawm called 20th century as age of extremes. First of all, Eric Hobsbawm was a historian from Egypt and Britain. So 20th century means here from 1900 to 1999. Age means a special period of time of history. Extremes means great things or sensations. So totally the meaning, the important things which were not happened before 20th century, all these things whatever he mentioned, all the things not happened before 20th century. So Eric Hobsbawm called 20th century as age of extremes. So without late, I will introduce the points. First one, so in this 20th century, two world wars happened and severe deaths and destruction happened. So world war, he mentioned world war. Before 20th century, war means happened between two kingdoms or two countries. But world war means from left side North American continent to right side Asian continent, almost all continent countries participated in this wars. And also in World War One, approximately 1 crore people and soldiers were died. In World War Two, 2 to 2.5 crore, 2.5 crore people or soldiers were died. So this much of deaths and destruction never happened before 20th century. And second point, fascism. So fascism means here dictatorship ruling. Okay, that means actually any ruler, he has to rule according to the wishes of the people. But dictator means so he himself rule the country according to his wishes and whims. So this kind of fascism and Nazism rise in Europe continent. So this was also never happened before 20th century. At the same time, democratic aspirations. That means in so many countries, movements rose to get a democratic position in their countries. Next, third point is scientific knowledge increased and also life expectancy at birth increased. Scientific knowledge before 20th century, we have little knowledge about medicines or any others. But in 20th century, we have almost for all diseases, we have medicines, vaccines, right? So in this way, we will improve or we will increase our life expectancy at birth. Next point is movies. Before 20th century, our main entertainment is dramas, harikathas and burakathas. But after 20th century, movies emerged. For example, in Hindi, first Mookie picture Raja Harishchandra and first talkie picture Alam Ara. Already you learnt in 8th class. Like that in Telugu, First Mooki picture Bhishma Pratigna and first Taki picture Bhakta Prahlada in Telugu. Next point, fifth point is women got right to vote. It is very important, students. Before 20th century, no country had given right to vote for their ladies in any country. So first country to give right to vote for ladies was New Zealand in 1893. After that, Australia in 1902. So from there, one by one, all countries had given right to vote their ladies. Next point is, more than 100 countries got independence. It is also very important, students. More than 100 countries got independence from their colonial masters. Like example, India got independence from British. And next point, the Great Depression, economic depression happened. So before knowing that, what is the meaning of economic depression? Economic depression means falling the prices of the goods. Falling the prices of the goods. So that what will happen? So without rate, there is no demand for the goods. And there is no demand, there is no rate, automatically the company owner not interested in manufacturing the goods. Automatically he may want to close down his factory. Unemployment also happened. So this kind of Great Depression, it was started in 1929 and extended up to 1939. So this kind of great economic depression also not happened before 20th century. And next one, international peace organizations were set up. International peace organizations, that means after World War I, League of Nations was set up, and after World War II, UNO was set up. Both organizations' aims are same: to stop wars and to preserve peace in the world. So by all these reasons, dear students, Eric Hobsbawm said 20th century as age of extremes. So it is from our lesson first topic, and in next video I will explain World War I causes and results. I hope you enjoying this video. Thank you.